Welcome to Positively Muskegon. It's Andy O'Reilly. Today I am down at the Coffee Factory in downtown Muskegon. Maryanne Darnell is my guest. She is the chair of the, help me with this one now.
The Black Women's Political Caucus.
The Black Women's Political Caucus.
Yes.
All right. I've got to know Maryanne a little bit through the campaign thing here, and I think we met once or twice over the years, and got to talk up just a little bit.
Okay.
I know. You're softly spoken, and that's all right. But you carry a big voice for somebody that's softly spoken. Tell me a little bit about your caucus and the work you guys do.
Okay. We celebrated 40 years, so we're going
40 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're going into 41 years.
Okay.
And what the Black Women's Political Caucus does is we go out into the community and talk to the voters.
Yeah.
We let them know what the issues are. We discuss bills that are on the table. We encourage people to vote. We will even teach you how to vote. Not telling you who to vote for, but how to vote. We do registrations. We get buses to take you to the polls. We got people that will watch your children while you vote. You know, we just try to encourage you to get out there and exercise your right to vote. But more importantly, we try to tell you about the candidate, what that candidate is about, what that candidate has done. If it's a person that's running for re-election, what their voting record is. Are they working for you, or are they working for someone else?
Right.
So we do that, and so we try to encourage. We even try to get people to become precinct delegates. Work in your community, you know. And a precinct delegate not only is there to just to make sure you get out and vote, but they explain to you what happens at these conventions, how people are nominated. So it's a great experience. That's our main focus. And we stay on top of things. We will call you up, Senator so-and-so, can you meet with us? We'd like to discuss, you know, you're voting on this particular bill. Why did you vote that way? You know, we ask for an explanation. We might not like what you tell us, but we let you know that we're watching. You know, so it's all about community. And we're all over the county, wherever we're needed. And sometimes it's about the schools, you know, education. Well, why was this cut? Why did you do this? We've called out judges. You know, can you come meet with us? We like you to explain the sentencing guideline to us. You know, how is this done? And Judge Hicks was one of our favorites because he could always come out and explain everything. This is the way this goes. This is why this was. And it wasn't about him sentencing anybody. It was about we wanted to know how that system worked. So he was really good about coming out and explaining things to us. So it's been well-rounded.
Do you think that in the world of politics, in the judge world and all that, do you think that some of the apathy that we see today is because that it's just so confusing to the average person out there that they just don't understand it?
I believe so.
Is that a part of it?
That's a part of it.
Okay.
And that's why there's people like you and me and others that have to sit down and explain this process. Now,
I'm going to be honest. I mean, I'm kind of new to the level I'm going into now, and there's parts of it I don't understand.
You know,
yet.
you have to learn, you research, you know, because I don't know about Jane Doe, and she comes to me and say, I'm running for Boo-Boo Club. And I want to, no. I got to know about you, so when I take this back to my people, my caucus, I can say, this, and this. Now, maybe it's something that we don't like, so we're going to question it. But we never come right out and endorse anybody. We're going to find out everything. Politics is a shaky world. So you got to know, people can put on this big smile and tell you this, and I'm going to do this, and they never come back. And you say, well, they voted this way and this way. Why did they do that? You know, and they said so-and-so. You know, and this is what I don't like. You never tell anybody. When you're running for office, you don't promise anything. You say, what I'm going to try to do, because one person can't do it. You know, it's your intentions to get the job done. But when a politician stands up and say, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm sitting there going, you're not gonna do nothing. You know, you're gonna try to get this done, but you need other people to work with you. So that's where those hard feelings come in, because you said, well, he told me he was going to do so-and-so, and he didn't do it. But what he failed to tell you, I got to have enough people on my side to get this bill passed, to get this done. So that's where a lot of politicians make their mistake. They think they can lie to you and get you all geeked up. Well, it's a new day. People are following your track record. People are following you, even if you're new to the world of politics. You know? I'm going to tell you what, and this wasn't planned at all or anything, but I'm so glad you said that, because I seem to be the one guy in this whole thing, and I don't want to mix my politics in with what I do for a living, but I seem to be the one guy that's standing there going,
I don't have the answers for all this. We need to work together.
You know what?
And it just boggles my mind when people will come at me on social media or whatever, and they're like, "What's your answer for this?" And I have to just say, I don't have it yet. But
right.
We can work together to find it.
And to find it.
So maybe I'm not wrong.
No, you're not, because I'm gonna tell you something. I ran for state rep.
Okay.
And I ran for another reason.
Yeah.
But anyway, we were at Reese Puffer, and they had these students there, this big thing, they're asking questions. And they were asking about the automobile industry, because at that time some things were going on. And everybody's up there with this, and this. And so when they got to me, the young man asked the question, and I said, you know what? I can't tell you. But I can tell you this. I will work with whoever to get the situation straightened out.
Sure.
But for me to sit here and tell you I've got the answer to this, no, I don't know the answer.
Yeah.
You know, and that young man said to me, you were the only one that was honest enough to say, I don't know. And I think that's where politicians make their mistakes. You want to promise the world, and you can't deliver.
Yeah.
Okay? You can't deliver. And with us, our problem is when we're saying to these politicians, you know, may you be an elected candidate, running for re-election, whatever, or a candidate fresh out the gate. You cannot send your information through the mail and think everybody's going to walk in there and vote. You have got to come out and talk. Let's discuss the issues. And not only if you get elected, you're going to come back again because, see, you got another election coming.
Oh, yeah.
And so there are issues. Every community has issues. Yes. They have concerns.
Yes.
So people want to see you. They want you to talk to them. Not only at election time, but even after the election. Now, we got a couple politicians that one is new. He's done a fantastic job. Yep. But he comes out. He'll come out and let you know what's going on.
Sure.
You know, what's going on. And that's what people like. People want to know. People want to understand.
Yep.
And that's where our group come in, other groups come in, because we'll call you up. Can you come out here and explain this? Because we don't quite understand it either, you know. Or we're going to have a town hall meeting.
Yep.
This is our concern. Can you come out and help us? You know, and
there it is.
Right, that's
all
what it is. But if you're going to lie,
you don't want that.
You don't want that, because, like I said again, when you promise people the world and you don't deliver on that, they don't forget it.
No.
And when you're just sticking stuff in people's mailbox, they're like, you don't think enough of me to come ask for my vote?
Yeah.
But you want to stick this piece of paper in my mailbox? It's a new day. And even with our young people, this next generation, they're not playing that stuff.
Nope.
You know, they want to know. They want to see you and they want you to explain it.
Yep.
And I guess that's always been me.
Yeah.
And I get in a lot of trouble for that. And people get an attitude, or either they get angry or they don't like me because I'm saying, well, you said so-and-so. You did say that, and I remember you saying that because so-and-so and so-and-so was present. Why did you say that?
Yeah.
You know, you didn't mean that. Or, no, I can't support that person. Why would I support that person? I'm going to support you on your record. I'm not going to support you because you're white. I'm not going to support you because you're black. I'm not going to support you because you're brown. I'm not going to support you because you're yellow. I want to know what you're bringing to the table. Are you going to come talk with us?
Nice.
You know, people. And when I say us, I'm saying people.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what I want to know. What are you going to do? What are you going to try to do? How are you going to work with other people?
Yep.
You know, you got to work across the line.
Yep.
You know, how are you going to do that?
Yep.
You know, these are our concerns. This is what's going on here. Our biggest concern in Muskegon is education.
Yep.
Jobs.
Yep.
Training.
Yep.
A lot of our kids are not cut out for college.
No.
They can't make it to college.
No,
Let's
they can't afford
bring
it.
back the skilled trades.
Yes.
Let's bring that back here. You know, get our kids trained. Let's talk about the prison system. You got these people that committed little felonies, 5 felonies, they stole a pot and, you know, little bitty stuff. Get that stuff off those people's records and train them and let them get a job. A lot of them want jobs. They want decent places to stay. But if you're going to hold them back because it's big money in the prison system, we're always going to have problems. And you're holding up people that can be productive. They made mistakes when they were young. Everybody makes mistakes. And I'm going to give you a prime example of what I said once. We did the expungement program, and you talk to the people. And everybody's up there, they're just so holy. And I said, let me say this. When you work for a company, and you take that pencil home, and it's this ABC company, the next day you got another pencil, ink pen, Oh, you took the little scratch pad. You have taken from that company. It does not belong to you. When you lie on a grant application and get all of this money to go to school and you take it and buy a car, that's theft. But it's a different kind of theft.
Theft is theft.
But you still have stolen that money because you didn't use it for school. So, everybody's done something. But I just think it's wrong, and we fight for this. When you're holding people back, these are a lot of these people know how to do stuff. And you're holding them back from getting a job. This is another issue that we're talking about. And this is not a black issue. This is a black, white, yellow, brown issue. But people will have you think, oh, they're going to do the same thing. It's just a black issue. No, it's not. No, it's not. So these are things that we fight for. We talk about child care, a lot of things. And again, like I said, I get in trouble because I got a big mouth because I'm going to pin you down.
I can tell.
And I don't care. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You don't have to like me because you're the one that's lying. You come here and you put on this big front, and then when you're trapped, then it's a different song and this, oh, I don't like her. Okay? I don't care.
You don't care.
So, these are things we do.
I love. Now, on the other side of the coin, you do some other things too, some philanthropic things. A scholarship that I learned a little bit about. Tell me about the scholarship.
We started a scholarship program. It's been 18 years now. And we started first at the community center, and we got so big we had to keep moving around. But Central Assembly of God has been kind enough to let us use their auditorium, which is super huge. And what we do, we have a breakfast. And it's buffet style, eat all you want.
Nice.
And if you can't stay, we'll do you a carry out. But it's like $15. We started out with $5, now it's $15. And we raised this money for young ladies. Sorry guys, for young ladies that cannot afford, their books or whatever. They need some help. Scholarship has no color. As long as you have the grades, you have you don't have the finances, you're good at school, we have a committee. I am not over that committee. I have a scholarship chairman, and there is a committee. And they sit down, and you had better do that application the way they told you, because they go everything. So far, we've been fortunate enough to give out 2 scholarships. Last year we gave 2. They went to Ravenna High School. Sometimes we can give 2, sometimes we give 1. Depending on how many people we have to support us. And so we always encourage to support that scholarship program. We try to do something for seniors. May it be have a lunch for them and have somebody to come out and say, this is how you can save on your gas. This is how you can save on this. These people can take you to the doctor. They will pick you up, because a lot of seniors don't know that they have this transportation. You have fresh vegetables. You can go over and they'll give you the card so you can get fresh vegetables. You need a ride to the store. Whatever they need. You're not getting your medicine. Let's work on that. Let's see. They can tell you where to get this medicine, and it goes on and on. So we do that. We have tried to do other little things, but unfortunately, sometimes one bad apple will spoil a whole bunch. But we try to work within the community. 1 year we cleaned up lots. We cleaned up lots, and I have to say, Mary Valentine, she was there. She brought a group. Councilwoman Bonnie McLaughlin, who's a Caucus member, County Clerk Nancy Waters donated, who's a BWPC member, and Bonnie is also Holly Hughes, who we called. She brought all the bags and just everything we needed, gloves and things. The late Ted Williams gave us money for lunch and more bags, and Senator Hansen, he donated us rakes and so on and so forth. So we clean lots. We clean up. And it's a good thing.
Everybody.
Because we're donating, we're giving back. So we try to do stuff like that. You've heard about kids maybe not having a pair of shoes. So we go and we buy real shoes, but we take the tags off because you're not going to be able to take them back. So we make sure they fit and take them back. So we do a lot of stuff.
A lot of that stuff. Tell me about the breakfast now. It's coming up Saturday.
Okay, the breakfast is April the 28th. 896 Home Street, Central Assembly of God. $15 at the door. Eat all you want. Eat till you faint. We have a youth speaker. We also have our prosecutor. DJ Hilson, who's going to speak for 5 minutes. And it's not a long, drawn-out program. We do have guests coming from out of town. We always have the African American Leadership Institute. Always comes to support us. We have Judge Thomas, who's also a BWPC member. She comes. We're expecting Toshonda Gill, who is also in the politics. She is the director of Gresham's campaign. So we got a lot of people coming. It's always a nice crowd, very supportive. So we're just asking people to help us out.
That's what we want you to do.
Come on out, help us out, eat as much as you want. We have fruit, we have grits, we have biscuits, we have sausage and gravy, we have bacon. What else do we have? Cold cereal for the kids. We got mini rolls, we got donuts, we got coffee, we got anything you think you want.
You had me at sausage and gravy.
And that's one of our biggest sources. And we have lots of fruit, lots of fruit. So, and then I have to say, we got a lot of donations. Jennifer Barnes, she was generous enough. You know, when you're buying bacon, that's a lot. That's a lot of expense. And we got a person that donates a lot of stuff to us too. So Jennifer Barnes was, she has helped us financially with this breakfast too. So I have to give these shouts out.
And a great cause.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of great work.
Well, we try. It's a we thing. We try. I'm just
all of us. Yeah. We all got our little thing that we do here in town to get things going. And the more we can bring them all together, the faster things will get done.
So,
and bring everybody together.
Bring everybody together. So it's a we thing. There are no big eyes and little U's in the caucus, and everybody brings something to the table. So it's such a mixed group, that everybody has something to bring. So we enjoy it.
Look at that smile. You can tell when it comes out. You can tell. The best thing about my job is you can tell when somebody is really proud of what they do, because that smile and those dimples come out, and it doesn't matter who it is. You can see it come out at the end, and I love it. I really do.
When I leave Muskegon, you can say, well, she was here, she's gone.
Yeah, I know, right? I think the same thing for me, too. They'll go, oh, God, he's gone, finally, right?
Right.
Maryanne Darnell, thanks for a couple of minutes today. We'll see you at that breakfast on Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. All the details are going to be right here on Positively Muskegon. Learn more about these guys and get involved as well.
Yeah, anybody can join us.
Perfect.
As long as you're old enough to join.
Old enough to join. Learn more.
Support everybody.
All the links are right here on Positively Muskegon.